Hello everybody and welcome to my exam week vlog. This week has been one of the most stressful yet most rewarding weeks that I've had at med school, and I'm so happy to say that my first year exams are finally done.
Share, subscribe and like.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. So as you can probably tell by the title, this week is exam week. It's a little bit scary. So today is Monday the 31st of May, it's bank holiday, and it is my last kind of full-on revision day because my exam is tomorrow morning. So I'll briefly explain to you how my exam process works because it's a bit confusing, but basically we have an exam tomorrow morning and it's on everything we've done in the whole year. We just have one exam for the whole year that we have to pass, which is terrifying. We had one assignment due in and we've already had feedback, like our results for that, and I passed that, so that's fine. But other than that, this is our only exam to pass. It doesn't matter about grades, we just literally have to get past and we get on to next year. The pass mark is probably going to be high, they've not set it yet, it's based off how we all do. So that is tomorrow morning, it's 2 hours long, and then basically there's another exam on Friday, but not everybody has to do it. It's a bit strange. So after the exam on Tuesday, they kind of mark it and they decide whether they want you to do the second exam or not. So the whole point of the second exam is almost if they think you've had maybe a little bit of a bad day, like the questions just haven't suited you, or you've maybe gotten really stressed and like bottled it a bit, then there's another exam on Friday to, it's not a resit, it's still classed as like, they've called it sequence 1 and sequence 2, so it's not a reset or anything like that. If you have to do it, it doesn't go bad on like any record. It's just meant to help more people pass. So that's on Friday, but we find out if we have to do that exam on Wednesday or Thursday. They've not set a date. So it's going to be a bit of a all over the place week because I'm not going to know if I'm doing 2 exams or just one. And in terms of revision, like we've all kind of got to keep revising after the first exam because we don't know if we've got to do the second one or not. I think everybody's kind of having a similar agreement that everyone's not going to go crazy, like keep revising like the same way that we are now, because I'm revising like non-stop at the moment. So I think after the exam I'll just kind of still keep revising the days, but not as crazy hours as I'm doing now, because obviously we might not have to do sequence 2. So I don't know which way it's going to go. I'm preparing myself to do sequence 2. I'm not going to be upset if I am doing it because it could just be that there's better questions on that one. I have already gone to get the bus to go to the library today, and with it being bank holiday, they are not coming, and it's doing my head in. Like, I've just wasted so much time at the bus stop. Although I was doing flashcards on my Anchor on my phone, but still not great. So I've come back, made myself a coffee, and I'm just about to crack on with my work. Today's job is literally just to go over any weak bits that I don't feel quite comfortable with, and some flashcards. I really want to go over my gastro flashcards. And yeah, that is it. And I probably won't record too much today because my main focus is just to carry on revising for my exam, but I just thought I'd bring you along for this week because it's going to be an interesting one. So after doing a morning of work in the flat, I then got on the bus with my flatmate Kev to the library, where I spent the rest of the afternoon revising any weak areas. It was one of the hottest days of the year and I was sweltering in the library. That evening, I went and put a wash on. I tried to de-stress and I spent some time chilling on a field with Niall and Kev to try and forget about the exams. And here is a lovely clip of some avocado underpants that were found in our circuit laundry room. Hello everybody, so it's now Tuesday. As I said, I probably did not record much yesterday because all I did was spend the day in the library, and funnily enough I've actually just done my exam, and I won't lie, that was the most difficult exam I've ever done in my life. Like, what didn't help was before we even started the exam, all the servers crashed online, so we were delayed by an hour and a half because nobody could even access the exam. And then when we finally got onto it, it was just brutal, and I just feel like the amount of revision I've done did just not prepare me for it. As in, like, I've worked so hard, but I just feel like I might as well not have bothered because the questions were just awful. But everybody feels the same way. Everybody's really annoyed and like just feels like it was rock hard. So hopefully it means there's gonna be a lower grade boundary or something because it was just disgusting. But I'm trying to keep my head up. I've had a bit of a cry, and now I'm going to try and enjoy the afternoon in the sun. I'll bring you along. I'm going to Sefton Park. It's just a big park in the pool near my accommodation. I'm gonna go there with my friends, have a few drinks, sit in the sun, and try and forget about it, because there's nothing I can do now. The second exam is on Friday if we have to do it. I think I'll probably end up having to do it because that was so difficult, but I'm not really going to be bothered because I kind of am expecting it. But we'll find that out either tomorrow or Thursday. It's just at some random time, but I'll obviously let you know. And all I can do now is just try and relax somehow. But yeah, that's how it went. Wish I could be sat here saying, oh, it was great. But I don't think I would ever say that about an exam, but yeah, it's just a difficult one. So I'm all ready and I'm off out to the park to sit and have a few drinks in the sun with my friends and try and forget about the exam. Charlotte's pouring a drink. Oh my god, is that in my shoe?
No, it's my shoe.
It's your shoe.
Well, I hope it is.
Cheers.
Pretty sure it's my shoe.
Cheers. So it's quite a while later now, it's actually about 9:30. I got back to my room, went to have a nap for 20 minutes, didn't wake up for a good hour and a half, and then I quickly chucked a dress on and I'm off back out to try and celebrate just one exam being done. And that's it really. I'm quite excited, ready to go again, and yeah, it'll just be nice for a break. On Wednesday, it was one of the hottest days of the year, so the girls and I decided to take a trip to Formby Beach for a few hours to take a break from revision. So we've got off the bus, we've got off the train and it's about a 20-minute walk to the beach and it's absolutely boiling. We're so sweaty and it's packed, isn't it? Like there's so many people, but Elsie here and there's a good group of us going, got some drinks and we're just going to sunbathe and go in the sea. I'm so excited. We spent this day sunbathing and I even went in the sea before realising that we were surrounded by jellyfish, which was not fun, but we still had a fab time. There were so many of our friends there and it was a really nice break. Hi guys, so it's quite a lot later now. I got back from the beach quite late and as we were on our way back from the beach, we all received the emails to say whether we didn't have to do the exam on Friday or whether we still need to do it. And I still need to do the exam on Friday. It is what it is. I think because the exam was so difficult on Tuesday and it was such a nasty exam, there's a lot of people still doing the exam on Friday. Like I thought there'd be less people doing it, but actually there's a lot of people I've spoken to that are doing it too, so it's fine. Like it doesn't mean we failed or anything, it literally just means that the uni basically expects that people will do both exams. If you do very well on the first one, you don't have to do the second one, so I'm not upset. Like obviously it would have been nice if we finished early, I know that was fine, but at the same time it's literally one more day of revision tomorrow just to go over the final few things, because obviously I've done all my revision ready for the first exam, so I just need to go over some weak bits tomorrow and hope for the best on Friday. It's a shorter exam, it's actually 1 hour, and then after that I will be done. I will have a week and a half until I find out if I've passed the year and what my score is and everything like that. But yeah, it's stressful, but it's medical, it's tough. Like I think if the exam hadn't been so horrible on Tuesday, I don't think I'd have had to have probably done the second one, but it was just so nasty that what's happened has happened. But yeah, I'm just in bed now. I've watched Mean Girls with my flatmate Niall tonight and now I'm in bed, and tomorrow I'm going to go to the library and just cover any remaining things that I want to cover, and that will be it. I'm really sorry, but yesterday, it's now Friday now, but yesterday I did not speak to you guys at all because I spent the whole day in the library cramming for the second paper, which I have just done. There was actually a lot of people in my year that had to do it because the first paper was so horrible, but the second one was a lot better. I don't want to jinx it, I don't want to be like, oh, I passed, because you don't know, but it was a lot nicer than the first one. It was more like questions that you'd expect to know, like rather than the first paper was just the most random horrible bits of information that slips your mind. So yeah, it's done. I'm now exam free for the summer. This is done. I mean, I won't find out if I pass until the 14th of June and today's the 4th, so I've got a 10-day wait, which is going to feel like forever, but I'm happy. And the thing is, I wanted to be honest with you guys, but I was doing the second exam this year because it's not a resit, it's just the second part of the exam, but you could be lucky if you don't have to do it. But so it's not bad that I do have to do it, but there's no point in me lying and being like, oh yeah, everybody does it, because they don't. Like, and it's hard to work out how to revise in first year and what works for you. So I'd much rather be honest and say, oh yes, I did find the first one hard and I've had to do a second exam, than pass it off like it's nothing, because medicine's difficult. Like, it's not easy, you don't breeze through it. But I hope after this everything's all good, and if worse comes to worse and I haven't passed, then there's a resit in the summer, but hopefully it won't come to that. But yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna go out tonight. I'm so excited. I need to go and do a food shop, catch up on all like life stuff that I've just neglected for the past like month. I need to wash my bed in, tidy my room, shop, everything like that, and then get ready and go out tonight. But yeah, your girl's exams free.
During my first bit of freedom, I popped into town and went to Primark before heading out that night with my friends and doing some well-deserved celebrating.
Hello again, guys. So it's now Saturday morning. I went out last night and celebrated exams being done, really enjoyed myself, had a really good time, and it was a bit of a late one, but I'm now about to go to Cardiff to see my boyfriend George. So I'm going to leave this vlog here so that I can edit it on the train and hopefully get it up for you guys tomorrow. But I am done with exams, I'm done with first year, hopefully as long as I've passed. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Thank you if you've been watching all year and watching like my journey of first year. It really means a lot, so thank you for that, and I will see you soon. Bye.